Hi, I'm Paul, and in these videos I'm going to try to share information to help you go faster in sim racing. Today we're going to be talking about reference points, what they are, why they matter, and how you can use these to get faster in sim racing. This is a reference point. Notice how my braking starts straight after it. Reference points are a key part of driving both fast and consistent on track, so let's understand a bit more about them. There are several key reference points that you'll always want to know about for every single corner. That's generally the start of your braking, when you've done the majority of your braking, when you're turning in, where the apex is, and then where you're exiting out of the corner. Now it's so important that every corner you can see where this reference point is, so you can be consistent and know whether you're getting better or worse through the corner. So for this corner, my reference point for braking is just past the 100 meter sign. My reference point for the end of my braking and initial turn-in is just past the 50 meter sign. My reference for the apex is just here on the corner. And my reference point for the exit is just here on the curb. Having reference points are the key to being consistent lap after lap. They also help you learn the track. So you may initially pick a reference point for your braking and then find that you can actually brake a bit later, lap after lap. Sometimes the reference point won't be exactly on a marker. For this braking zone, I learnt to brake between the 150 and the 100 meter board, but I could still use them as a reference point. Sometimes the reference points are not so obvious. So I'm here at Daytona and there aren't any braking markers, but what I can use is the traffic light. I'm using this to judge where I need to brake and where I need to turn. As you can see, I've already started turning and then I start my braking straight up. Since this is an unusual corner, I then need to aim my car. I'm going to let the car run wide a bit and then I'm going to start my turn in and then hit the apex. The curbing after this don't really matter that much. I just need to maintain as much speed as I can. And then again, I'm looking for my next reference point. Now, even though this is on the other side of the track, I need something to be referenced for where I need to brake. I'm not using the cones, I'm using the fact that the track has a bit of a cut-off at that point. Now, one of the recommendations is never use anything that might change as a reference point. So not cones, not shadows, etc. I'm now going to jump on the brakes, bring it into the apex, and focus on the exit of the corner. My reference point is this curb over here for the exit to be complete. Sometimes it's really hard to find the reference point. In this one, I used a smudge on the road, and then I'm using the line for my position, and then I'm rolling the car into the apex and then exiting. On the next corner, I'm looking in between the two bits of grass on the right. Every track and every corner is going to be different when it comes to reference points. Whether you're going to be braking later, earlier, turning in earlier, turning in later. But the key thing is start noticing them, memorizing them, and then building how you learn a track around your own reference points. If you don't do this, I think you'll struggle to not only learn a track, but struggle to be consistent lap after lap. I think that people might think that top racing drivers aren't doing this, but I think even in their own minds, they're picking points on the track to notice when they should be braking, when they should be turning in, and when they should be accelerating. So go out there, practice with some tracks, learn some reference points, and see how you get on. Hopefully this video is useful. I'm uploading driving tips every Tuesday, so if you've enjoyed this and my other videos, please subscribe, like the video, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks everybody.